Okay, so this is just a short discussion of the introduction to cost accounting. So at the end of this short video, pre-recorded discussion, we are expected to have an understanding about financial and managerial accounting, the distinguish or the difference between merchandising and manufacturing operations, identifying the uses of the cost accounting data, and understanding about job order costing and process costing. So first, let's have the definition of cost accounting. Cost accounting is the expanded phase of general or financial accounting, informing the management with the cost of rendering a service, buying and selling a product, and producing a product. It is also the field of accounting that measures, records, and reports information about cost. So basically, when we talk about cost accounting, what we talk about is the records and recording, measuring, and reporting of information about cost. Whether you are in a service type of business, a merchandising type of business, or a manufacturing type of business, all of these types of businesses incur cost. No? Meron silang mga expenditures, meron silang mga cost na ginagastos. And the role of cost accounting is to record them, to measure them, and to eventually report them to the management. Bakit kailangan ng management yan? Because kailangan ito in order for them to make decisions. Now, to understand better what cost accounting is, we need to have a comparison of what financial and managerial accounting are. The reason is that yung cost accounting natin andoon sa gitna ng dalawang accounting na ito. Ibig sabihin, whatever cost accounting information ang ipoprovide ng ating gagawin ay magagamit siya in the financial accounting aspect at magagamit din siya in managerial accounting. So para mas relevant na information ang ma-provide natin sa cost accounting, kailangan alam din po natin yung pinagkaiba at yung focus ng financial accounting at saka ng managerial accounting. In terms of the users, dalawa yung users natin of information. We have internal at saka external users. So for financial accounting, since yung primary output ng financial accounting ay ang financial statements, ang primary users po nila ay external. So it includes investors, whether existing or potential, as well as the creditors. On the other hand, users of managerial accounting information ay di yung mga internal to the organization. Primarily the managers. Kailangan nila yan in planning and controlling for the organization. For the time focus, financial accounting is historical in nature, meaning ang mga nilalagay natin or ang mga information natin sa financial accounting ay historical na, nangyari na po. Hindi na papalagay sa financial statements kung hindi pa nangyayari. Generally. For managerial accounting, the focus is more on future emphasis. No, you're conducting or you are preparing reports na forecast yung ginagamit, projections yung ginagamit. For number 3, verifiability versus relevance. Sa financial accounting, kailangan ang information na nandun verifiable. Meaning it can be verified sa atin pong sa ating mga source documents. On the other hand, sa managerial accounting, relevance po ang emphasis. Relevant saan? Sa planning and control. So, ibig sabihin, it could affect the decision of the managers. If the information can affect or relevant or material sa decision na gagawin ng management, then yun yung pinaka-focus ng managerial accounting. Kahit hindi siya verifiable, no? Which means, for example, since nga nagpo-forecast or nagpo-project lang tayo, nagpo-project tayo in managerial accounting, you cannot verify kung yung projection mo ba mangyayari talaga. No? Kaya nga siya tinawag na forecast lang or projection lang. Pero kahit hindi siya verifiable, pero relevant naman siya sa planning and control, Yun yung focus ng managerial accounting. In terms of precision and the timeliness, ang financial accounting, mas focus niya po yung precise and accurate data. Yung managerial accounting, ang kailangan niya or ang focus niya nasa timeliness. Kung kailan kailangan mag-decide na manager, kailangan timely ang information na ipoprovide mo sa kanya. Kahit hindi gasinong precise, pero dapat time-bound, timely ang information na ibibigay mo sa kanya. For the fifth one, subject, so sa financial accounting, the focus is the whole organization. Gumagawa ka ng financial statements para sa buong organization. While managerial accounting naman, organization, segments of the organization ang tinitingnan. Okay? Meaning, pwede kang maggawa ng financial reports bawat branch or financial reports ng isang product para malaman mo kung profitable pa ba yung product or hindi. Pero kapag ka-financial accounting yan, hindi ka makakakita sa financial accounting or sa financial statements na nakafocus lang sa isang product. No? As a whole organization po ang financial accounting. In terms of following the generally accepted accounting principles, financial accounting must follow GAAP. Kailangan pong sundin ang mga standards, PFRS and PAS in financial accounting. Para sa managerial accounting, hindi po siya required. As a requirement, financial accounting is mandatory for external reports, while managerial accounting is not mandatory. Hindi naman po tayo, for example, pinagpapasa ng BIR ng mga managerial accounting related reports. Okay, let me just go to the next slide. So here is just a comparison of the cost of goods sold components between a merchandiser and a manufacturer. So the basic concept of merchandising is that you buy and then you sell. For manufacturing, you buy materials, you convert the materials into finished products, and then you sell it. So if you will look at the comparison, both of them started with the beginning inventory. In the middle, what you add in a merchandiser, the amount or cost of goods purchased. In a manufacturer, the cost of goods manufactured. You deduct the ending inventory for you to come up with the cost of goods sold. So the difference just lie on the purchase portion and the manufacturing portion. In this slide, this is just a visual representation or illustration of how does the cost in a manufacturing business flow. So ito, on the first column, yan po yung mga cost. On the second column, yun yung balance sheet accounts. And on the third column, yun po yung mga income statement accounts. So, konting kwento lang. Familiar naman kayo, but I will still discuss this. For the cost, you will initially purchase materials. So, yung pinurchase mong materials, mapapunta mo na siya sa raw materials inventory. By the way, in the manufacturing type of business, meron kang tatlong klase ng inventory. Meron kang raw materials inventory, meron kang work in process inventory, at meron kang finished goods inventory. So going back to the kwento, you purchase materials, yung materials na na-purchase mo, mapupunta mo na yan sa raw materials inventory. Now, ano yung gagawin mo doon? Siyempre, kaya ka bumili ng materials kasi i-convert mo siya into product. So what we're going to do is that from the materials, pagka ipinut into process mo na siya, mapupunta na siya sa work in process. Dadalhin mo na siya sa factory, dadalhin mo na siya sa manufacturing area kasi nga gagawin mo na siyang product. Ngayon, yung raw materials na yun, you put it into process, pero hindi naman po yan magmamagic na mako-convert na into finished products nang wala kang gagawin. So ang mangyayari doon, you will add labor, you will add overhead. No? Pag sinabi natin manufacturing overhead, these are all manufacturing costs na hindi po identifiable as raw materials and as direct labor. No? So ito, yung raw materials na pinut into process mo, sasamahan mo ng labor, sasamahan mo ng overhead. Pag pinagsama-sama mo yung tatlong yun, you put it in process. Literally, you put it in process. Now, kung in process yan, dalawa lang pwedeng mangyari dyan. Either matapos or hindi matapos. Pag hindi siya natapos, it will remain in the work in process. Kapag natapos siya, pupunta siya sa finished goods. Dalawa lang din ang commonly pwedeng mangyari sa finished goods. Either mabenta or hindi mabenta. Kung hindi siya mabenta, it will remain in the finished goods. Kung mabenta siya, punta siya sa cost of goods sold, which is an income statement account. Now, sa isang organization in a manufacturing business, kung ang cost na ni-incur mo ay related sa product, therefore, yun yung pinag-usapan natin. But if it is not related to the product, which means it is more on related to the operation, sa pagbebenta, sa general administrative expenses, then ang tawag sa kanila period cost. Kung period cost yan, sa selling and administrative expenses po yan pupunta sa ating income statement. Tuloy ko lang, uses of cost accounting data. Dalawa yung primary use of accounting data natin. In determination of product cost and in planning and control. Sa determination ng product cost, mahalagang ma-determine ang cost ng production because kung hindi mo alam yung product cost, hindi mo ma-determine kung magkano yung selling price. The best way to set your selling price is in comparison po doon sa product cost para hindi ka masyadong mataas at hindi ka rin naman masyadong mababa. Determining product cost could also assist the organization in meeting competition, bidding on contracts, and analyzing profitability. Aside from that, cost accounting data are used by the management in planning and control. So sa planning and control, either short-term yan or long-term planning, strategic, tactical, or operations planning, importante ang cost data para sa management in planning and controlling the organization. This one, just give you the two basic product costing system. And on my last topic here, job order at saka process costing. Bigyan lang natin ng konting overview yung dalawang costing method na yun. Comparison of job order and process costing. In the type of product, unique products ang ginagawa sa job order costing. Pero sa process costing, homogeneous product yan. Example na pinrovide sa atin, cans of soda. Pag gumawa ka ng or pag nag-manufacture ka ng cans of soda, pare-parehas yung lalabas na product mo in a single batch. In terms of approach, manufacturing approach, job order costing mostly customize yung product nila. Depende sa gusto ng customer. Pero sa process costing, mass production yan. So, most probably than not, meron silang sinusunod na standardized processes, a series of steps para mag-mass produce ng product. In terms of cost accumulation, paano ina-accumulate yung cost? Sa job order costing, you accumulate the cost depende sa job or depende sa customer. Halimbawa, nag-order yung customer mo ng 10 tables. So, i-accumulate mo yung cost based dun sa order ng customer mo. Pero in process costing, costs are accumulated by process. Hindi siya specific into the product. Hindi siya specific dun sa order ng customer. But more on, costs are being accumulated by process. Sabi nga dun sa kanina, merong series of standardized processes. So, for example, process 1, lahat ng cost na na-incur doon i-accumulate. Tapos, sunod na buwan, lipat siya sa process 2, i-accumulate din doon sa second process. Okay? And then lastly, for the reports, job cost sheet, ang sa job order costing, at sa process costing naman po ay production report. So basically, yun lamang po ang short introduction ng cost accounting. More detailed discussion will be provided to you on our next face-to-face and online sessions.